Good morning from Italy. I'm Miss Katie.
Every day's a new day to learn, to discover your empathy. Every day's a new day to learn and to be vegan with me.
Hello everybody here on YouTube, and hi everybody here on TikTok. I am Miss Katie, that vegan teacher, and I'm here to remind you that you were born vegan. Let's listen one more time.
To discover your empathy. Every day's a new day to learn and to be vegan with me.
Thanks for coming in. Let me say hi to everybody. You guys, get to know each other. Hold on, let me just stop this now. That's enough. Thank you guys. So let me just see who's all here. Somebody says that Jesus loves me. Well, of course Jesus loves me. I'm saving the animals. Yeah, but thanks for reminding me. Somebody says, Avery says, unpopular opinion. Miss Katie's trying to start a cult. Actually, I'm against cults. Yeah, cults are just kind of ridiculous. You can't request. Of course you can request to come in. All right, hold on. Let me see who's here. We have some people who want to come in. We have Chloe who wants to come in and say hi. Remember, when you come in, you have to be over 18 and you have to be kind. And you have to know how to read. Those are kind of the rules. Okay. Let's see who else we have. Oh, let me see. We have a bunch of guest requests here, but I'm not sure that you're over 18. Let me just see. I'll just grab the first person. Sometimes we just take a chance randomly. All right, let me put my volume up. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Miss Katie. I'm 61 and I've been vegan almost 10 years. Tell me a little bit about you.
Wait, I'm glitching.
You're glitching? Oh, okay. That's all right. Just give it a scratch and you'll be fine. Okay, go to the next person. Somebody named Spider or something. Hey, YouTube, thanks for coming in. You ate fish? That's not okay, Sydney. Okay, fish feel pain and they want to live. I don't think you would like somebody to take you and dunk you underwater and kill you that way. You wouldn't like it, right? Fish don't like to be killed by being taken out of the water. And also, fish don't like to have hooks in their mouth. You know, that hurts. And some people are really mean. You know, they go fishing and they say, oh, but I just took the hook out and I put the fish back. Can you imagine if we did that with dogs? Trick them, make them think that there's going to be some food, and then there's a hook, and then we pull them, and then we drag them underwater, and then we say, oh, we're just joking. Here, let me take the hook out. And there you go. You can be free, doggy. Dog would have a giant wound in his mouth, be completely traumatized. Like, that's not okay. I think you guys know that. Thank you for saying that you're vegan. I appreciate you. What am I eating? Oh, I'm eating my breakfast. Over here in Italy, it is 6:30 in the morning. Let us know where you guys are all from. Write it in the comments and write us the time zone. That way we can all get to know each other, especially you guys. I can't read all the comments. They're going very fast. But you guys can get to know each other and you can become friends, you know? All right, and for the person who just wrote that you don't care, all right, you said nobody cares. Well, you know, the fact is you're here and you do care. But because you wrote that, I'm going to put you in a timeout, okay? You're going to get a 24-hour timeout for that. You're not going to come back to the lives today. You come back tomorrow because clearly you do care. But the problem is that you're spamming bullshit, okay? And that's not okay. The comment section is like a chalkboard in the classroom. You write things that the teacher agrees with. You write things that help to teach the vegan message. You don't write mean things, okay? That's for TikTok and for YouTube. Let's try and get somebody else in here. We have somebody named Emily. So yes, I'm eating my breakfast. This is oats, and there's a mashed up banana in here.
Hello.
Hi, welcome. How are you?
Thank you. I'm good. How are you?
Good. Somebody just asked what I'm eating for breakfast. I'm almost finished actually, but I have some blueberries. I have oats, chia seeds, flax seeds. Then I have hemp seeds all mixed in here. I have some oatmeal. I have some pumpkin seeds, blueberries, cranberries, cinnamon, turmeric. I have a whole bunch of different things in here. Emily, tell me a little bit about you. How's your vegan journey going?
Not great.
You have to be sitting still. You have to be sitting still and don't touch your phone, okay?
Okay.
Because otherwise it's all this background noise. Okay, so your vegan journey is not going great. What's happening? Do you know the definition of veganism yet?
No, I do not.
Come on. I think
I
you
don't know
know.
the definition. I know what it is. I don't know the definition.
Oh, okay. Well, what is it to you? What does it mean to be vegan?
Not eating meat or anything from animals. No hurt animals.
Yeah, no exploiting them, no buying them, no selling them, not using. Yeah, I think you get it. We don't steal from animals. Can you think of some things that we do not steal from animals?
Milk.
Right?
Eggs.
We don't steal their milk, their eggs. Yeah. What about with regard to bees? Do you think that vegans eat honey?
No.
Right, because that would be stealing. What about the freedom of animals? Do you think that vegans would ever ride horses?
Probably not.
Right, because that would be taking away their freedom and using them, objectifying them. Essentially, what vegans do is we live our lives in the same way that we would we treat the animals in the same way that we would want to be treated. If we don't want somebody to ride on our back and kick us and force us to go left, force us to go right, shove us into a stable at night, we won't do that to animals. All right. Well, you seem to know something. I think you're all right. You're getting there. You got some clicks, right?
It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan.
It does. It takes 100. So you already know the definition, and even more than just the definition. You already understand about milk, that we shouldn't be drinking milk, and no eggs. Can you tell everybody why they shouldn't be drinking milk?
Because it's stealing from the animals.
Yeah, and unfortunately, the animals, do you know what they do to the mother cows?
No.
You've never seen me hold up this card that I held up? I just did a video about it, actually. I don't know where I put my card now. I'm going to be lost without my dairy cow card, but I'll be all right. All right, so would you like to read a card?
Yes.
All right, so this is to help people understand the difference between being vegetarian and vegan. So can you please read the beginning of this card?
Don't be a vegetarian. They still hurt animals. Be vegan instead.
Okay, so now you're going to learn about what being vegetarian is. Oh, but we forgot. You forgot to tell everybody to tap on the screen to encourage you as a teaching assistant.
All right, tap on the screen.
Yeah. Tell them why.
To encourage me.
Good. Yes, to encourage you. We're going to see what the number is. What number are you starting at? I see 7.7 thousand.
7.8 now.
Oh, already got 100 extra
Oh my God.
likes. That's impressive. People like you already. You see, because you're being nice. Hey, Carolyn is here. Hi, Carolyn. Thank you for the heart. I think this is Carolyn. Is this Carolyn Moon? Carolyn Moon is vegan. She's pretty nice. Yeah, Carolyn, I'm happy to see that you're here. Guys, you should follow Carolyn Moon. She's vegan, just like me. And she likes to play music. She has a piano in front of her during her live streams. And she likes to sing and joke around and stuff. So, yeah, but I can tell that she... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Like, genuinely, is cocaine vegan if it's like a plant?
Well, that depends, okay? Like, essentially, veganism means we don't hurt animals, right? But we are also animals. So do you think that taking drugs hurts us?
Sometimes.
I feel pretty good when I do it.
One person only. Let's read this definition about being vegetarian and vegan. So, don't be vegetarian, they still hurt animals. Be vegan instead.
Unlike the word vegetarian, the word vegan specifically implies moral concern for animals. Veganism is much more than just a diet. Vegans do their best not to wear leather, fur, wool, or silk and are against zoos, circuses, rodeos, animal testing, and any other industry that exploits or abuses animals.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Okay, so could you sum up? I'll help you with this, all right? So, do vegans wear leather?
No?
Right, because what is leather? Do you know? It's okay if you don't know everything. I'll help you.
Cow.
It's a cow's skin, right? Oh, I have a super chat. 1 sec. Let me just grab this super chat here. Just a second. Oh, no, it's gone. Hold on. The blue ones, they always go away too fast. I just tapped on it and now it's gone. I'm trying to scroll. I'm sorry. I don't know what you wrote. Thank you. All right. So, yeah, leather is is a cow's skin. Now, if it's soft leather, oh, here it is again. I got it. Oh, shoot. YouTube is not letting me grab it. Okay, if you think you're a good person, be religious. See God. No, silly. All right, thank you for the $2 tip. But no, we are not interested in believing in fairy tales. We're here because we care about the animals. And, God isn't exactly very kind. God created lions who tear baby zebras up in front of their crying mothers. God is not good. And we don't know if God is drunk, stoned, lazy, stupid, dead. We don't know if God even exists at all. Oh, here's another super chat. 1 second. This one says, hold on. Can I eat pagina and still be vegan? I don't know what a pagina is. Sorry, I don't know what a pagina is. Do you know what a pagina is? Pagina. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
Pardon me?
No idea.
I don't know either.
No idea.
All right. You're going to have to try to use actual words that are in the dictionary. I mean, maybe it is, and I just don't know. So maybe write it again. Okay, Spunky? Thanks for the question, though. But you can eat anything as long as it's vegan and consensual. All right. So, yeah. So vegans, we would not wear leather because if the leather is soft, did you know that that's a baby cow?
No.
Isn't that sad? You ever seen like soft leather coats?
Very sad.
Like before I became vegan, I used to have leather things. I used to have wool. And I was sort of brought up to think, oh, leather is good. It's like top quality and wool is top quality. And I didn't realize how much animal abuse went into that. So do you know why vegans would not buy wool, for example?
Sheep's skin?
Well,
Sheep fur?
yeah, because you see, they breed the sheep into existence. They breed them, so they force them to be pregnant year after year after year for like hundreds of years. And they only pick the ones that have the most fur, wool rather, and they put them together. And then the babies have more wool and more. And so they're not meant to have that much wool. And the reason that they do that is they want to be able to steal the wool. Now, people think, oh, this is just like a haircut. But first of all, even just think about it. Like, if somebody doesn't want a haircut, is it okay to just pin them down when they're like fighting and they're just like, no, I don't want this haircut? It's not really okay, is it?
No.
Right?
No.
Exactly. And so with sheep, what they do is they'll continue to breed them into existence to have more and more wool. And then they'll say, oh, look, we have to shave the sheep. Now look how much wool this sheep has. And that's really sad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know what? I think you get it. I think you're on your way. Have you watched the
I
documentary?
think I've got a few more clicks.
A few more clicks. Good. Have you watched the documentary called Dominion yet?
No.
So that is really you want to advance on your clicks. You're gonna watch Dominion. Now you had a friend in the background who was talking about taking some sort of drug, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So look, why don't you make sure that he's, sober, and then you guys watch that together, okay? But I have a little challenge. I have a challenge for you, actually. Would you be up for a challenge? Okay. So
Yes.
here's the idea, okay? You put the documentary Dominion on your laptop, okay? You put it on like a table, and you sit there with your friend. Then you take your camera. You put your camera in landscape mode to film you and your friend while you're watching it. Then you put that video on YouTube, not of the documentary Dominion, just hearing the sound of it, but of your faces watching it. Because if you're watching the documentary Dominion and you're just like, sort of like aloof, you're just like, whatever, then something's wrong with you. Now, I'm not saying there's something wrong with you because I really don't think so. I think you sound like a good person. But if you find yourself, when you watch the video of yourself and you're doing things like this, and you're going like, oh my God, and you're like trying to peek through your fingers because it's sad, or you find yourself crying, then that shows that you really get it. Like you're going to be getting a whole bunch of clicks because it's very sad what we do to the animals. It's not right. And I wish we could show the videos here on TikTok and on YouTube, but they don't let us. And that's not okay.
I see them on your Instagram.
Do you follow me on Instagram?
Yeah.
I can't hear you. Couldn't hear you.
Yes, I do. I see your stories.
Okay, yeah, thank you. I really appreciate you doing that because that is where you get a chance to see what's really happening. And I don't know why Instagram lets us show people, but but TikTok and YouTube don't. But so
Yeah, it's
that's
weird.
yeah, like I don't have that many followers on my Instagram because I don't really post a lot of original content there, but I use it to direct people to be able to watch. So thank you so much for being so open-minded. Look, I can't wait one day. One day you're going to be like me. You're going to be typing to me and you're going to be like, hey, Miss Katie, you're going to talk to me here and you're going to say, I'm vegan now. And I'm going to say, great. When are you going to start live streaming?
Oh, I'll wait for that day.
What's that?
I'll wait for that day. I'm so excited.
You will. Yeah, you will become. No, your friend. What's your friend's name that was with you? Is he still there?
Yeah, Blair.
Blair? Okay. Blair, I want you to help your friend and I want you to be vegan with her, okay?
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, because like, you know, I think she has a really good heart. And are you guys like boyfriend, girlfriend or just buddies?
No, we're just friends.
Okay. All right. Well, anyway, you should be, you know, in order to ferment your, or you know, solidify your friendship, that's a good experience to go through together. And then, you know, watch the video of yourself. So watch your own faces afterwards. Watch the whole documentary if you can. And let me know how it goes. Okay? Thank you so much for being here, you two. I really appreciate you. Okay, thank you so much. Guys, let's tap on the screen and say thank you to these beautiful people. They are getting their clicks. It takes 100 clicks to become vegan. 100 little light bulb moments. 100 little times where you think, you know what? I think I really should be vegan because I don't want to hurt the animals. Now, what happened to my Carolyn Moon? She was here. Carolyn, I'm trying to find you on my list. I'm scrolling all the way down to see if I can find Carolyn. Carolyn Moon. Carolyn Moon, I wanted to talk to you. Carolyn Moon is here. Guys, if Carolyn, she probably went to sleep because it's really late over there. All right, who else do we have? We have somebody here who has an account that's called like Billie Eilish or something like that. Oh, no, she's gone. Angelica. Hey, thank you guys on YouTube, by the way. Thank you.
Hello.
Hi. Welcome to my
I'm
live.
so sorry.
Welcome to my
Yeah,
live stream.
thank you, Miss Katie.
Well, thank you for coming. Can you tell us a little bit about you and like start with your time zone? Because I am here in Italy. I'm having my breakfast, oatmeal with chia seeds, flax. I know it doesn't look good, but it's very delicious.
No, it looks amazing.
There's mashed up banana in
I'm
there.
from Norway. Sorry.
Okay, yeah,
I'm
sorry.
from Norway.
And what time is it in Norway right now?
It's 6:40 a.m.
Okay, so you're 6:40 a.m. So you're exactly the same time zone as me here in Italy.
Oh, that's amazing.
That is really cool. Now listen, let's start off by making sure, are you following me yet on Instagram so you can see
Yes,
the videos?
I am.
You are also, okay. So that's amazing. We're going to start it with that. And are you ready to talk about veganism? Like, for example, do you know what veganism is yet?
Yes, I know.
You know.
I have been trying to become a vegan. Currently, I'm a vegetarian. I don't drink cow milk, though. The only thing I eat that is not vegan is eggs, because we have chickens ourselves.
Okay.
So,
all right. So,
yeah.
all right. Do you eat cheese?
No,
Okay.
I don't. I only eat vegan cheese.
Vegan cheese. All right. So you're getting there. You're getting there. All right.
Yeah,
so,
I'm trying.
So you know what the problem with backyard eggs is, right? Is that people, you know, I understand it in a way. People are like, oh, well, they're just chickens in my backyard. But you know that they come from a cycle of violence because they are only the females there. All their brothers have been killed. Because the chickens in the industry are considered to be useless. So they kill them even at birth when they're very little. Can you excuse me one sec? I just have a super chat, okay?
Yes, of course.
Okay, it's over on YouTube, so just give me a second. This is by somebody named it's_me_will55. Hey, this person is actually from Australia because in front of the money there's a letter A. Well, thank you so much for the $5 donation. Now let me see what you wrote. Hi, Miss Katie. Oh, by the way, my name is spelled K-A-D-I-E. K-A-D-I-E, okay? It's me, the guy from Apology from 2 streams ago. Oh, okay. How are you? I'm very happy to say I'm vegan now. Aw, isn't that wonderful?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for telling me. I'm going to give you a big hug. I hope it's okay with you if I give you a big hug to a person. It's me, Will. Will, here's the thing. Wait, here's your hug. big hug for Will for being vegan and for donating $5 to share this message with everybody. See, that's the most amazing thing, is that you just told everybody that you're vegan, which helps so much, Will. Now, of course, I don't know Will. I don't know if Will is 15 years old, 25 years old, 50 years old. I don't know if Will is 95. This is the weird thing. So Will probably knows me. You guys all know me, but I don't know you. I can't see you. I don't like that. But anyway, Will, I do appreciate you telling me that you are vegan and telling everybody else. And we need good people to be vegan, and I have a suggestion for you. Okay, Will? I'd like you to change your name. Okay, not your name, Will, but because it's your account is called It's with a Z underscore me, Will, and all that. Look, just call yourself Will the Vegan. You know? Will the Vegan, or Will for the Animals. You know? Trying to think if there's a pun or like a play on words that we can use with the word will, because will be vegan or something. No, Will, but you are vegan now, so it doesn't work. Anyway, you get the idea. I'm gonna press a heart on your comment here, boop, and thumbs up. Doop, you have already 25 likes now, Will. Thank you so much. Oh, another super chat. This is that one dude, and the person writes, "Here's some of my allowance." Oh, your allowance. Oh God, thank you for the $2 from your allowance. You know what? I'm gonna tell you something, okay? That's probably the best money you'll spend all week. Because what did you just do to that one dude? Guys, you guys should follow that one dude. Because look at this is a generous person, a kind person. I feel almost bad, but at the same time, look, if you're vegan, I want people to follow your account. That is very generous and sweet of you. Thank you. And we have, did we already, with the, oh, Will is back, and Will writes, "It's a gaming tag because I do content creation. It's my name." Okay, but listen to this, Will. If it is a gaming account, all the more reason why you should have the word vegan in there. Do you see what I mean? Like every time you play games with people, they'll see your name and they'll see that you have the word vegan there. It's like a free way for you to advertise that you are here for the animals. Like imagine if your account was named Will for the Animals, or Will is vegan now. And then people will be like, "Hey, Will, are you vegan? So am I." And then you'll make friends online through gaming. See what I'm saying? I'm gonna press heart on your comment, and boop, and now you have 34 likes on your comment, Will. All right, so now I'm back to you. All right, so here are some reasons why I'm vegan. Can you read this? I'm vegan because.
I'm vegan because animals are. Sorry, I can't pronounce that.
Oh, it's
kind of hard to see.
It says, "I'm vegan because animal agriculture is a leading cause of," and I'm going to list these things, okay? Try and read it again now that you know it. I'm vegan because...
Animals...
No, it doesn't say animals. There's no S. Okay, try.
Oh, sorry.
I'm vegan because animal agriculture...
Agriculture is a leading cause of ocean dead zones, animals...
No, not
animal expeditions.
Sorry. No. Listen, I want you to read it slowly, okay? Really slowly, okay? I'm vegan because animal agriculture is a leading cause of ocean dead zones. So that's places in the ocean where the coral reefs are not growing properly because the sludge from the factory farms. Like, think about it. There's 80 billion animals in prisons on these factory farms. They're all peeing and pooping over and over again in this spot. Where does all the pee and the poo go? Well, the farmers, they make these giant lakes, and sometimes all this crap goes straight into the oceans. And this isn't like the circle of life. This is absolute total pollution, because all of these billions of cows and pigs should never even exist in the first place. The only reason they're here is because we force them to be pregnant. We rape them into existence, and we put them on these farms, which are basically prisons. Pigs, chickens never get to see the sky. Never get to see the sky. Never get fresh air. Can you just imagine a lifetime of hell like that? Right? So that's where all the pollution goes into the environment all over the place. So animal agriculture is a leading cause of ocean dead zones. What's the next one? Can you read that one?
Animal extradition?
Nope. Extinction.
Extinction.
Yeah,
Extinctions.
animal extinction. So what happens is, the Amazon is this big rainforest full of life and all kinds of plant life, and it gives us oxygen. Well, what bad people do who eat meat is they pay the bad people to cut down the rainforests. So in the rainforest, there's these monkeys in the trees, and they're all falling down, and they're taking away all of the habitat, the butterflies, all the little insects, and sometimes they just burn the whole thing down, and then they use that land to plant soy and corn, and these foods are fed to the cows. The vast majority of soy and corn is fed to cows and to pigs, not to us humans, which is highly inefficient and terrible for the environment. 1 second, please. Okay, Will wrote, "Hi again, sorry for annoying you." Will, you're not annoying me. I like this. I like it because I feel like I'm bonding with you here. Hi again, sorry for annoying you with my pop-ups. I wanted to do a video about you to inspire more vegans tonight, and you really inspire me. Aw, thanks. Here, I'll give you some material for your video, okay? Do you know how to screenshot this, Will? Okay, I don't know if you know how to screenshot it, but on my camera, I pull the thing down, and there's like this dot. I can press it, and then it'll record. Anyway, if not, you can just watch this over again. I'm gonna sing a song for you, Will, okay? Will, 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 I'm glad you had the will to be vegan, to be kind, and to be a good man who has peace of mind. Yeah, yeah, Will, I love you for being vegan today. Yay! Everybody subscribe to Will. There you go. There's a commercial for your channel. Thanks, Will. Boop. I don't know if that was good or not. I just flopped that out of my mouth. Oh my God, sometimes it's so embarrassing.
It's amazing.
I don't know what that was. Okay, we were reading this card together. Okay, so I'm vegan because animal agriculture is a leading cause of ocean dead zones, animal extinction, water pollution, and deforestation, global warming, forced impregnation, kidnapping, betrayal, and murder. Like, every bad thing happens when people eat animals and when they steal the milk and the eggs from animals. So, what should everybody do?
Become vegan.
That's right, become vegan.
And tap the screen.
And tap the screen. That's right, tap the screen.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. All right, so guys, keep on
You're
tapping the
amazing.
screen. Wonderful. So, we're encouraging everybody to come out as vegans. This is a pride flag. We should be proud that we are not hurting the animals anymore. In a way, we shouldn't even be proud because it's normal not to hurt animals. But vegans have gone against the grain of society. We have been brave enough to say to ourselves, you know what, we're not going to hurt the animals anymore. We are going to strive to be as vegan as possible, and we're going to save 100 animals per year. And to my beautiful guest, I want to thank you again for coming. I really do appreciate you. And let's see over here, we have something on, okay, it's me, Will wrote again, and he says, you're the best. Will, thank you. It was my pleasure to invent that silly song for you. I don't know if it was any good. I'm not going to watch the rerun because I might just cringe looking at myself. But I appreciate you. Guys, everyone, let's tap. I'm going to push a heart, boop, on Will's comment and a thumbs up, boop. There we go. Look, Will, you're the best because you have an open heart. You have an open mind. Like, what more could we want from a man in this world than to have an open heart and an open mind? Like, these are the kind of men we want, you know? Making the world a better place, being curious. Guys, every single person, we have 1,200 people here on YouTube. Every single one of you should be so proud of yourself because, you know, there's a lot of live streams going on, but you are smart enough to say, you know what, I'm going to stay here. I'm going to hang out and just learn something. And that's great. That's really good, okay? Let's go to the next person over here on my TikTok channel. And this person is somebody named Glitch. I'm going to just see what this person wrote in their bio, okay? We'll decide if we're going to let this person in. 965 followers, and it says, music, nerd, live schedule. Oh, this person does some lives. All right, if they do live, now I'm curious to meet them. Okay, let's see. Except hopefully this person is going to be doing some lives regarding veganism. That would be really cool. And thank you, by the way, to all of you guys who are just commenting over here and subscribing.
Hello.
Hi. Just one sec. Sorry, sweetie. I just want to read something. Somebody came out as gay. All right, guys, it's totally fine if you're gay over here on YouTube, all right? But we're coming out as vegan. We're here to remind people that being vegan is going to save 100 animals per year. And this is a liberation flag. And it also happens to be all the different colors of the rainbow of different foods that we should be eating. So when we're vegan, we're going to go to the grocery store and buy vegetables, all different colors, fruits, all different colors, all different kinds of nuts as they are represented here, right? When you think about nuts, you think about walnuts, peanuts, peanut butter toast, lentils, chickpeas, you know, all kinds of different things. And when you think about this part, can you name some vegan foods that are white?
Rice.
Yeah, white rice. Yeah, there's also brown rice. Yeah. Here's one. Do you know that a vegan food that starts with the letter T and it rhymes with woohoo?
Oh, I don't know if I know that one. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you'll get it. Listen, 4 letters, T-O, and it rhymes with woohoo. It's a 4-letter word, and it's a food that's white and it's vegan. Look down in the comments. They're going to help you. Look down.
Ah, tofu.
Tofu, that's right. Okay, hold on, I got a super chat here. And this person, right, oh, it's Will again. Hi, Will, how's it going? Will, listen, you're spending too much money on me, okay? You've spent about $20 so far, okay? And I don't want you to be broke, okay? I'm really happy that you're here. And of course, you know, I'm very grateful, but I don't want you to wake up tomorrow morning and be like, oh shit, what did I do, okay? So anyway, you wrote, Miss Katie, can you watch me tonight? I'll mention you, and I'll be on YouTube. It will be at 9 p.m. my time, 9 p.m. Australian time. But for you, it will be late. I'm a big vegan. Okay. You know what, Will, I'm just going to be honest with you. I probably won't watch you. You know, I get so many people who ask me for things, and I barely even spend enough time with my dog and my husband, my dog Bella, and my husband's name's not Bella. And I never get even enough steps in. You know, I'm trying to walk 10,000 steps a day, and I'm trying to do some exercise. Like, I just run out of time in the day. So I'm really sorry, Will. I'm just going to be honest. You know, I could lie to you and say I'll try to watch you, but it's just the truth, okay? I'm so sorry. I don't want to hurt your feelings, but all right. And then somebody named Mean Girls is here. Should I even read that one? What do you think?
I think so.
The person's name is Mean Girls. Like, I'm afraid to read it. I'm going to read it like...
It's a funny movie.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Okay, somebody wrote, plants don't feel pain. She's smart. Plants don't feel pain. They don't have a brain. They don't have a nervous system. So it's okay to bite into them. You have a heart. You know where to start. Mean girl, you're not mean. So don't take too long and be vegan from now on. Be vegan from now on. I want you to change your...
wonderful voice.
Oh, I don't know. Thanks. I'll give myself like an 80%. Sometimes I'm out of tune, but whatever. It's just, you know, it just flows out. Listen, I don't want you to have this name called Mean Girl, okay? I want you to call yourself Nice Vegan Girl. Nice Vegan Girl. That's a perfect name for you, okay? You change that right now because there's nothing mean about you. And you saw I was afraid to even read your comment because I'm like, oh, no, she's going to be mean to me. But you weren't. I'm going to press heart. Boop. And I'm going to press a thumbs up. Boop. Oh, you got 58 likes. Guys, on YouTube, thank you so much for being kind. This is so awesome. Okay, so, I don't even remember if you read a card yet or not. Did you?
No, I haven't.
No, you haven't. Okay, how about look? Have a look at this picture. What do you see here?
Oh, a kitten.
Yeah, and who's beside the kitten?
A little chickie.
And what does it say here?
Why love one but eat the other?
Oh. Why do people do that, do you think?
Makes me think it tastes good even though it's completely unethical.
But do you know that they eat cats in different parts of the world and they say that the cats taste good?
No, that's terrifying.
Right. But you know what? To the baby chicks, or to even to the chickens in general, it's terrifying, right? So
Yeah.
all these animals both want to live. Look how similar they are. They both have feelings. They both have families. They're both innocent. They've never done a single thing wrong to us. So why would we eat any of them? Now let's look at the next two. See this? This is a cow. This is the cow, and this is the no, I don't know if it's a puppy, but it's a dog, right?
Yeah.
Look how similar they are. Why?
Aww.
Why do we eat? Why do we eat the cow, the baby cow, and not the dog? Isn't that weird?
I don't know. That's so sad, though.
Yeah, it really is sad. You know, and in the dairy industry, they kidnap the baby cows, take them away from their mothers, and kill them if they're boys because they'll never be able to grow up to give milk. So they consider them to be useless. It's absolutely awful. So, look, the point is that we don't need to eat any animals. We don't. We can be 100% healthy eating no animals. Now, let's look at the bottom ones here. Who do you see here? Is this another dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then?
A piggy.
So can you believe it that we actually take pigs at 6 months old, they kill them. Do you know how they kill them? All over the world. Do you know how they kill them? Well, they kill them in terrible, terrible ways. But a lot, the most majority of the countries, they kill them by putting them in gas chambers, the same way the Nazis killed the Jews in World War II.
Oh.
It's absolutely awful. I don't know if you studied World War II, but it is horrific. And the whole point is that, you know, it's not just like, did you ever watch those movies where somebody wants to end their life and they go in the car and they turn the engine on and close the garage door? I don't know if you ever saw that, but they just fall asleep.
Yeah.
They just kind of fall asleep. That's not what this is like. This is absolute torture. It's like being burned from the inside out. Like there's videos where they put the camera in when they are lowered into the gas chamber. So they have like about 2 or 3 of them in this tight cage. They lower it down. It's fucking frightening. It's absolutely awful. And the pigs are just screaming and they can't breathe. And it's just so awful. I mean, there's no right way to kill someone who doesn't want to die. There's no right way to kill someone who wants to live. And so we should all be vegan. Oh my goodness, hold on. I got a bunch of super chats. Owen says, nom 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 equals cat. Okay, well that was vegan phobic. That wasn't very nice of you. So you're going to be put in a timeout for 24 hours. You cannot come back here. I don't want you to pay money to me to be cruel, to be an asshole, okay? Don't do that again. You're gone. Let's go to the next person. Oh, we have one here. Fracture writes, I love to eat animals. They are nutritious and delicious. Well, you know what? I used to eat animals too, but that's not okay what you just did, and you're not coming back. You're also going to go into a timeout. You're going to a 24-hour timeout. You can watch, but you cannot. I don't want your money if you're here to be an asshole. Do not put money here in a super chat to be mean. This is like a chalkboard in the classroom. You write things that are kind. You don't come into the classroom and just write bullshit on the walls, okay? Shame on you guys. Let's go to the next one. This one, it's me, Will. At least it's Will. Will, you see? I don't even have to read your comment, and I know you're going to be nice. What does Will write? Can everyone in the chat be kind to Miss Katie?
Aww.
Will is turning out to be my best bud here today. Okay. Seeing lots of messages that aren't kind. Okay, Will. I'm pressing a heart on Will's comment, and I'm pressing a thumbs up too. Thank you for being you, Will. All right, next one. This is from somebody named That Mean Girl Is Back.
Ah.
But we know she's not mean, right?
Yeah.
Now it's what she wrote. I'm vegan and I love animals. You're my favorite YouTuber.
Aww.
I'm gonna tell that to my kids. Guess what? A girl who's mean says that I'm her favorite YouTuber. No, I know you're not mean. Thank you. Heart for you. And boop. Thumbs up and a heart for you. Mean girl isn't mean at all. Thank you. All right. Okay, so yeah, here we go. So how many clicks do you think you got today?
A few. I think a few. Guys, could you please tap and encourage me?
Yeah, you're doing a good job as a teaching assistant. You're not being mean, and you've been teaching all of this stuff with me. So what do you think it would take for you to be vegan at this point? Like, What do you need? What's stopping you from being a kind person now? I don't want to be mean about it, but oh, puppy, thank you for the puppy with the farts that look like hearts. Thank you for the puppy on my desk. That was cute.
I mean, I'm already pretty vegan. I've switched over like my skincare to fully vegan and everything. It's just, I did have a question. Do you know if there's any efforts that people are taking to reintroduce animals raised and slaughtered in captivity back into nature where they belong? Because I know they're bred so that they will struggle to survive in the wild.
Okay, so no, people are not trying to reintegrate animals into the wild if they are cows or pigs, not at all. I mean, first of all, they are on factory farms by the billions, and there's no way to get them out. They come out dead. They come out, they are slaughtered on these factory farms. They go immediately to they get packaged, get put on plastic and styrofoam and shoved into the stores. So what is happening though is there are vegans who go into these places, they try to save these animals, but that's very dangerous because they're risking their own lives because people are fucked up. Now, you know what's really weird, right? If you had a dog, if you saw a dog in a car in the parking lot of Walmart and you saw that the dog is really hot and the dog was like panting and just couldn't breathe, right? What would you do? What would you do?
I would knock the window out and risk like hurting my own hand.
Right? So you understand if somebody's going into like for vegans, a dog is a cat, is a pig, is a cow, is a gerbil. They're all the same. They're all animals who deserve to live. So when the vegans try to go into the factory farms or the slaughterhouses to save the animals, it's only normal. But yet they get shot at. They get pepper sprayed. They get attacked. Did you see what's happening right now in Wisconsin where there are 2,000 beagles? What's this? Remove glitch. Who's this glitch person? Remove glitch. I guess, what does it says here? Content contains themes that some may find uncomfortable. Yeah, I'll remove glitch. I don't know who glitch is. But they're saying violation by glitch. Okay, remove glitch. Guest violation warning. A guest in your live has violated our violent and criminal behavior policy. Repeated violations. Okay, so guys, yeah, I guess you're going to have to go. I don't know. All right, Willow. Let's go to the next person. Who is this? This person's name's Zom, and Zom writes, oh, hi. Hi there.
Hi.
Hi. Can you wait a second?
Sorry.
Can you wait a second?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, this says, hi, I respect all that you do. I love animals so much. I don't want to hurt animals, and I don't appreciate anyone who does. I tried to be vegan, but I find myself so hungry, like starved. How do I do it? All right, so you got to eat enough calories, right? So for example, in the morning, all right, I know exactly how you feel. I also get hungry. I love to eat. So what I do is I have a big meal in the morning to start off. The first thing you do, make yourself some oatmeal. Okay, you put some oats in there. Then you put a tablespoon of flax seeds, a tablespoon of hemp seeds, a tablespoon of wheat germ, and a tablespoon of chia seeds. All right. So already that's a ton of protein. You're starting to get get good calories, healthy calories. You add some soy milk to that. You pop that in the microwave, or you don't even have to. You don't even have to heat it if you don't want to. Then you mash up a banana in there. You can put some pieces of apple. You can put some. I have some blueberries in here. Let me show you. See, blueberries. Oh, it's kind of gross. Sorry. But I also have some sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, lots and lots of different things in there, okay? That's how you get full. You have to eat enough calories. If you're having a salad, make sure you have some sort of chickpeas on there or some sort of chia seeds. Chickpeas or lentils. You can open up a can of chickpeas and just dump them on your salad for extra protein. And lentils have 18 grams of protein per cup. Hi, sweetheart. I'm sorry. I got a bunch of super chats and I don't want these people to be sad if I don't read them out loud, okay? This is from Pablo.
No, you're fine.
Is that okay? All right, I'm sorry. Hold on, Pablo. Pablo writes, good evening, vegan teacher. Hi, good morning from Italy. It's 7:07 over here. And you write, I love you. Aw, somebody loves me. That's so nice. You know, there's so much hate here. There's so much vegan phobia. This is a good example of vegantastic behavior. I used to call it veganphantastic, but now I kind of shortened it. I just go vegantastic. So we have veganphobic, which is cruel, and then vegantastic, which is kind. Oh, thank you, Sam. Sam just put a whole bunch of galaxy, all these little stars here. Thank you, Sam. All right, let me just finish reading. When you get a chance, please read Romans 8:1-2. Can't fit the whole thing into a super chat. Thanks. Okay. So Romans, you know, the only parts of the Bible that I'm really interested in are the parts that are the 10 Commandments, which remind us not to kill animals and not to steal animals. It literally says there, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal. You know what God means. Be vegan at every meal. That's what the Bible says. That's what it means. Okay, let's go to the next one. All right, this person writes, I eat vegetables. Oh, hi, MM2 Loyal. Writes, I eat vegetables, but mostly animals. I'm trying not to, and I'm going to stop and tell people to stop. Justice for animals. Yes, good. All right, just Google vegan recipes, guys. We have this amazing thing. It's called, I don't know if you ever heard of it. Listen, called the internet. You go on the internet, you type in vegan recipes, healthy vegan recipes, delicious vegan recipes, and you'll get thousands and thousands of these beautiful videos, even right up here on YouTube and on TikTok. After the live, you go there, you type in delicious vegan recipes, and you'll be like, your mind will be blown. There are so many beautiful, beautiful videos where people are showing you how they're cooking, sauteing the onions and all of this stuff. It's amazing. It's really, really amazing. So go ahead and do that, okay? Now let me just go over here to the next one here. We have, this person's name is Sunny, and Sunny writes, tell the people how you went after Isaac Butterfield. Okay, I didn't go after his kid. I went after him. So Isaac Butterfield is a terrible animal abuser. And I told him that when he's raising his child, he has a moral obligation not to feed his child death. It's pretty basic, right? So don't try to twist and lie here. Actually, I'm going to put you in a timeout just for that. You're going to go into a timeout. Put user in timeout. You're on a 24-hour timeout. There you go. You cannot communicate with us again because you are lying. You can watch the live, but you can't type to me. I don't want you to pay money for a super chat to lie. See if I read this one yet. Okay, this one is from Opuntusha, who writes, Hey, Mrs. Ms. Biologist here. Okay, I'm Miss Katie. Okay, this person says that they're a biologist. Sweetie, just one sec. I'm just going to put you on mute because I noticed there's a lot of fidgeting going on. It's not your fault, right? But I'll put you back in one sec. I'm just going through these super chats. Person writes, are people really invading farms to release animals? Well, they're trying. For example, there's 2,000 beagles right now who are being bred into existence, and they're in tiny cages, each of them, and they're about to be sold to labs to be tested on. Let me repeat that. 2,000 beagles. Okay, a beagle like this. 2,000 beagles in Wisconsin. Pretty sure it's Wisconsin. It's one of the states near the Canadian border. And people, vegans, over 1,000 vegans went there to try to rescue them. And they got pepper sprayed. They got smashed. They got hit. Now, this is no different than them trying to save dogs from being in a car and overheating. So this is what I'm saying, okay? Let me just read the rest of what you wrote. Animals that can't fend for themselves in the wild and would die at the same... No, we're not going to put any animals into the wild to suffer. We are rescuing animals and then putting them in places called sanctuaries, which is not the same as a zoo. A zoo is a place that people go to pay money. A zoo is a business. Zoos are not places where they rehabilitate animals. If they say that they do, it's only because they want to commodify them, utilize them. That's not okay. A sanctuary is a place where good humans take in animals that are strays, that have no homes, and they try to take care of them the best of their abilities, even though these people are just good, kind people and they don't have a lot of money. So you should absolutely support the sanctuary near you. Next one, Red Cat writes, the lions roar for their prey and seek their, what is this, some sort of a quote? Okay, I don't know what this quote is from. Okay, Psalms. Okay, you're trying to quote the Bible. Well, here's the thing. The Bible is just peer pressure from dead people. Use your critical thinking skills, be reasonable. The Bible is just peer pressure from dead people. Science rules, so take the best from your religion, but leave the rest, because you're not a fool. Be vegan, be cool. All right, be vegan and be cool, okay? We're not going to look at the Bible for any kind of weird quotes. The Bible is full of contradictions. And we don't even know if God was actually good. I mean, God is either drunk, stoned, lazy, stupid, cruel, or dead. Or he never existed at all. That's what I think. Now, I know a bunch of you guys are all triggered now. And you're like, oh my God, blasphemy. She's so mean. But that's my opinion. I don't have good experiences with God. But here's the thing. Let's say God is good. Do you know how much he loves me right now? Because I'm protecting the animals that he created to be devoured. Lions kill baby zebras in front of their terrified mothers. I don't do that. I try to not do that. I try to be kind to animals. All vegans are trying to be kind to animals. Vegans are just kinder than God. It's just a fact. It is just a fact. You would not want to be born into the body of a zebra, a baby zebra, just walking around and just born, and then this lion comes and just mauls you. And you guys are all like, well, it's a circle of life. Yeah, but if you were in that little zebra's place, you wouldn't be happy. So this so-called circle of life, we have our own circle of life. It's called plant a tree, plant some seeds, tomatoes, potatoes, broccoli, apple trees, pear trees, lemon trees, orange trees. Take the fruit and replant the seeds after. It's called the cycle of life without death. Okay? Sorry, guys, I'm really sorry if your comments are going away, but it's a bit too fast. I'm really trying hard to read as many as I can, but unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to read all of them because they just left. And my poor guest, I think here on TikTok, gave up on me. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry, guys. Okay. Anyway, let me just have a look here. We have Leo. And I haven't eaten my breakfast. Guys, make sure you come out as vegan. Tell everybody that you're vegan. Don't stay hidden in the closet. Come out as a vegan and buy a wide variety of healthy vegan foods. If you're not sure what to do, bring this flag with you. Now, I personally put a little elastic on here to remind us, because there's a black part that we have to remember. Black stands for pepper, black olives, and also blackberries. Hi.
Hey, I do want to say, I understand what you're doing. Respect it.
Thanks.
This is me. I do eat quite a bit.
Hold on one second. Hold on. Just a sec. I'm going to, first of all, no, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Hold on. Okay, listen, my volume is full and you have an accent, and I'm going to be honest with you, I have a hard time understanding your accent. Can you wait 1 sec? Okay, just 1 second. I'm just going to get... You see, I didn't understand it. Here's what it sounded like to me. Is that wrong? I didn't understand.
Yeah, it'll be my headphones. Does it sound better now?
Can you say
Coming out clearer?
Are you saying all clear or something?
Can you hear me better?
I can hear you. Yes. Can you just wait 1 second? I'm so sorry, but I just have a super chat, and people get mad at me if I don't read them. Okay, just 1 sec.
No, it's fine. Take time.
Okay, now I hear you. Okay, person's named Rad Cat. Thank you for the $20 donation. Wow, that's super generous of you. I hope you wrote something nice. I'm gonna read it now. Okay, now it's a quote. I guess we have another Bible quote. These religious people, they force me to read their Bible quotes. Okay, wait.
And then we have to respect religion. It's the part of life as well.
No, I don't.
people's religion.
No, we don't have to respect people's religion. We don't have to respect a religion that tells anyone to hurt animals or people. I don't respect that. Respect is earned, but just give me a second. Okay? For since the creation of the world, God's invisible qualities. Okay, listen. I'm not going to read this because I don't believe that the Bible is written by God. It's just written by humans. Religions were created to control us in the same way that Santa was created to control us. Remember when you were little? You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He sees you when you're awake. What the fuck? You see, people invented Santa, parents invented Santa to control their children. You're not going to get a present from Santa if you're bad. It's the exact same thing when it comes to religion. See, religion...
May I say something on that Santa thing you just said? With me coming from this, I'm 18 years of age. My parents say to me all the time, it's not a way to manipulate children. I say, oh, if you don't behave, you're not going to get a present from Santa. That's why Christmas is a thing. They say that to the children, so their children then get excited for Christmas. Like, oh, I'm gonna get a present from Santa. It's not to mess with their heads. It's more so to make them feel happy, more joyous in a time where they are given presents.
Well, then why do you think they tell people you have to be good or you will get coal in your sock or whatever? Why do you think that they invented that part? Because they imply that it's only the good children that are going to get presents. And by the way, the whole Santa thing is bullshit as well. Why are we lying to children? Why are we lying to children and saying that Santa exists? That's ridiculous. How are our children going to trust us if we make up this bullshit? 1 second, I have a super chat.
Have Christmas without a symbol of joy and a symbol of giving. That's where we brought the person Saint Nicholas into the picture. We needed a mascot for Christmas and we made Saint Nicholas. Just like Jesus died on that day. I get it, you're not religious, I'm not, but I have got highly religious family members and I respect their religion and I respect them. And I want to also go to the lion thing, saying it's not a circle of life. Say they didn't eat those baby zebras, how would they survive with their carnivorous appetite and that carnivorous diet? They have to live off of meat due to them being born as carnivores.
Hold on, I'll address that. I'll respond to that. I'll respond to that, okay? Of course.
Please let me finish what I'm trying to say.
No, you did. You already said lots of stuff, and you're not. I have to respond to 1 second. Plus, I have 3 super chats here waiting. 1 second. Actually, wait. First of all, lions do have to eat other animals. They're obligate carnivores. My point is that vegans are kinder than God because if we had a chance to design the planet, we're smarter than God and kinder. We would have designed it so that all. Hold on, I'm going to put you on mute because I don't trust you to not interrupt me. And then I can just relax. And not feel like I have to rush because you're going to interrupt me any second, right? Vegans are kinder than God. Vegans are smarter than God. If we had had the opportunity, we would have designed the planet so that all animals are vegan, like the giraffes and the elephants. Plants have protein. They get tall from eating vegan foods, from eating leaves, plants. We would have designed the planet so that all animals would die peacefully in their sleep without ever getting mauled to death. That's how we would have designed it. Right? Now imagine how beautiful the world would be if vegans had designed it. Just give me 1 second. Apuntunya writes, that's where you're wrong. Zoos play a crucial role in species conservation. No, they don't. That's absolute bullshit. Zoos are there to make money. That's it. Zoos are there to make money. They don't give a shit about the animals. It is a business. Now, if they're saying that they care about conservation, then great. Then that's not a zoo. That would be a separate entity. But that's not what we actually see. Why on earth are zebras in zoos? I'm sorry. Zebras or giraffes. Like, imagine giraffes being in zoos. How did the first giraffe get over from Africa into Canada, the United States? Like, put some giraffe on a boat? Kidnap them? It's so messed up. Never go to zoos. I know people go to zoos because they love animals, but the truth of the matter is that you're perpetuating this cycle of enslaving them. Animals are not here for us to eat, wear, or use, or exploit. They're not there to be bought and sold. Let's go to the next one here. All right. This person's name is Dominic. Thank you, Dominic, for being here. You write, hi, my name is Dominic Conklin. Nice to meet you. I hope. I'll read your comment and see. And I protect animals and I'm vegan. Yay! Good. And I plant. Wait, what do you mean, and I plant? What do you plant? Trees? Not sure what you mean. And I plant, don't feel pain. Oh, I think you mean, and plants don't feel pain. And love you, Miss Katie. Thank you for loving me. And thank you for saying that and being sweet. And I like the song called, Why the Fuck Aren't You Vegan Yet? What the fuck is taking you so long? Instead of worrying about the swearing in this song, get your priorities straight and be vegan from now on. That one? I think that's the one you like. Thank you. All right, let's go to the next one. This is another one. Thank you guys for these super chats. And yeah, you're actually pretty smart to put them in yellow and in orange, because I actually can see them. They stop on the screen for a while. Okay, Rad Cat writes, you are my strong tower, my refuge when I'm weak, when everything feels uncertain. I guess this is, what is this? Okay, I can't see what you wrote here. But I guess this is a quote. Maybe you can tell me who the quote is by before you start it. Okay. You hold me up and never let me fall. Who's that? Cutlass. Oh. Is that some sort of a singer who is that some sort of a singer who is religious? Like, I don't need God to hold me up. God is actually holding me back. If God was truly good, he would be right here in this live stream and he would be telling you to be vegan instead of perpetuating all these cycles of violence in nature. Like I said, God is either drunk, stoned, lazy, stupid, cruel, or dead. But God being good is just not an option as I see it. I just don't see it. You know, but you're welcome to try to convince me, but the Bible isn't going to do it. What's going to do it is you giving me examples of how God is protecting animals right now. Try to write it down in a super chat. Tell me, how do you think that God is doing a better job than vegans right now in protecting animals? If you can prove to me that God is protecting the billions of animals right now in the same way that the vegans are trying, then I'll start to be a Christian or whatever religion you think that I should be. But right now, my chosen religion is to be Unitarian Universalist. That is the best religion that I can see. Unfortunately, I'm even mad at my own religion right now. Look at this. Okay? Unitarian Universalist. This is the religion I chose for myself. This is the best religion because it works by democracy and equality. And there's no doctrine that tells us that we have to believe in some sky daddy. Everybody can have their own search for truth and meaning. Right? Now look here. Here's what I wrote. Unitarian Universalists. Are we the best religion or are we massive hypocrites? You see that? Right? In 2024, we voted and we promised, here's the quote, to protect all beings from exploitation. See, that's a cool religion. They voted to protect all beings from exploitation. But then I'm mad at my own religion. So I'm calling them out. Like, you should call out your religion for doing bad things. You guys should call out your religion here on TikTok, YouTube. If they're bad, they're doing bad things. And so I said, why are stolen meat, cow milk, eggs, and cheese still on our coffee tables, on our tables during coffee hour? So that's what I'm saying. Like, even my own religion. So what do you do when your religion is messed up and doing bad things? Well, you call them out. So my religion is great on paper, but there's some bad people in there who are still putting cow's milk on the tables. That's not okay. Let's read this here. Next super chat. This person writes, this is from RKR Leg 8. All right. Thank you for being here. Let me read your comment and I'll decide whether I think it's good or not. Okay. I don't care about the zoo. I watched a documentary about a lion Alex. The lion's name was Alex? Okay. I think at New York Zoo, he genuinely enjoyed and thrived in the zoo. You are really delusional. You're really delusional. I want you to picture this, okay? Picture that somebody puts you in jail, right? And you know you're in jail. You tried to get out, you cried, you crawled, you yelled, you screamed. After a while, you just gave up. You're just like, I'm never getting out of here. So I could just cry and cry and cry and scream and scream and scream, but it's exhausting. After a while, you're gonna be like, okay, I'm stuck here. How do I make the best of it? That's what happens to these animals in these zoos. They're not happy. They're imprisoned. They are sad, but they are just trying to make the best of it. This also happens, by the way, when I don't know how to say this on TikTok and on YouTube, but if a woman, no, I'm not even going to go there. I'm not even going to go there. It's not worth it. You won't understand, and it'll be taken out of context. Okay, so this person writes, so do you support children, youth in Asia? Okay, so you gave me $4.99 and you asked me, do you support children, youth in Asia? I don't know what you mean. Do I support children in Asia? Which children? What do you mean by children, youth? I don't understand your question. Can you rewrite it, please? I don't know what you mean. Okay, and this one, it says, let's see if I get this one. Hold on, guys. Okay, so the person writes, another quote from the Bible. Rad Cats. For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and love his own soul? Okay, you're quoting Mark in the Bible, and I don't know what you're trying to say. Like, how does this relate to the animals? You're going to have to be more specific. Okay, just putting down a quote without context is not helping anybody to understand what you're trying to say. Okay, I'll repeat though. The Bible clearly says, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal. You know what that means. Be vegan at every meal. That's what that means. Just be vegan at every meal. Okay, that's what the Bible really wants you to do. Listen to this. Be vegan and not violent. You see, no amount of you quoting the Bible will make me think that violence is okay towards animals. And if you actually think that your religion wants you to eat animals, I say you get the fuck away. Leave that religion. Do not stay in a religion that's telling you to hurt humans. Don't stay in a religion where that religion is telling women that they need to wear scarves and cover themselves up. That's not okay. Do not stay in a religion where the priest is standing there telling you about love and peace in the world while he has dead animals in his intestines. Come on. Just be reasonable. Let's go to the next one here. Okay, thank you guys. I'm trying to get through them as quickly as I can without missing anybody. Somebody writes, there were also penguins in Madagascar. Okay. Penguins should be free. They shouldn't be in places like biodomes or zoos. I'm not sure what your point is, but thank you for telling us that there were penguins somewhere in the world. Penguins have a right to be free, not captured. Penguins want to be in the cold where they can swim in the vast oceans and dive among the icebergs. Penguins do not belong behind a glass. That is hell for them. It's torture for them. And when you go into a zoo and you see these animals and you see the background is painted like a scenery, that's for the humans. The animals, they just want to be free. Somebody says here, when I'm getting my point across is you need to understand. What do you mean when you're getting your point across? I'll try to understand what you're saying. You need, okay, you think I need to understand that what you're believing, that what I'm believing is atheist. You need God and Jesus always by your side. I don't need God at all. In fact, look at my life right now. Look at what I do. I wake up every day and I don't steal animals' eggs. I don't steal their milk. I don't steal their freedom. I don't steal animals' lives. You need some kind of a God, but I don't know about what God you have right now. But you seem to need a God. Let me take that back. I don't think you need a God. I think you need to open your mind and open your heart. And you're at the right place to start. You can get your clicks right now. It takes 100 clicks to become vegan. You should not be hurting animals. You should not be eating them. You should not be wearing them. Just follow the good parts of the Bible that tell you to be kind. Do not walk up to animals, any kind of animal, and stab them. Do not take a bite out of any animals. Look at these guys. Never did a single thing wrong to you ever. Oh no, they all fell. Oh, sweethearts. Did you see that? My poor little cow fell into my oatmeal. Now I have to lick his bum. Poor little cow. I tried to be clever. I put them all in this little jar and I thought it would be tight enough, but not. I'm gonna have to give you a bath. Okay, don't eat cows. Guys, this is what I had. Look, I had them here like this. And I thought, okay, this is a way to show them all three at the same time. Well, that didn't work. Hold on, let me try that again. Put you here, put you here. But this time I won't hold them over my bowl of my oatmeal. Move the oatmeal bowl over. Okay, let's try that again, okay? Here's all the animals. Well, not all of them. Here's a chicken, right? Pig and a cow. Do not stab animals. Do not hurt them. Do not pay people to hurt them. Be vegan. All right, let's go to the next one here. We like to move it, move it. We like to move it. The person paid $10 to sing that song. I can picture you singing that right now. That's great. Yeah, I like to move too. It's great. Moving is great. And we have somebody named Combes who writes, zoos suck. Exactly. Yeah, zoos suck. Animals are always tired and thirsty, always just lay there sad. You're right. Thank you. You see? And you know what's great about you is that you just helped other people to get a click. By reinforcing the message here in the comment section, you are helping people to be vegan, right? They're not, okay, you're writing, because they're not supposed to be there. You're right. Animals do not belong in zoos, 100%. And then you say, it's evil, been there 10 years ago, and still sad. I agree. And it's so sad when you see children banging on the windows and there's these apes there, any kind of animal, and they're just looking and they're just like, what the fuck am I doing here? You know? Imagine if it was you in a zoo behind a glass and all day you're stuck there and all these people are staring at you and banging on the glass, and it's just absolutely awful. So thank you for understanding and thank you for being a kind person here. I really do appreciate you. All right, guys. Thanks to everybody who is being kind. Somebody says here, this is from Dominic Conklin. Thank you, Dominic, for being here. Thank you for the $10 donation. And Dominic writes, I like to protect animals such as chickens and cows and pigs and sheep, and I protect my cats too. Big heart goes out to you, Dominic Conklin. Thank you for coming to my live stream. Dominic Conklin. Thank you for not being mean. Thanks, Dominic. Look at this, an example of a good man, a vegan man who doesn't eat animals, doesn't hurt them at all. Thank you so much. Let's go to the next one. This is from Radcat, who says, you need to open your heart and understand that God Almighty, Lord of Savior, heaven and earth, here to stay. Okay. Here, hold on a second. I've got a shirt for you, okay? I'm going to wear a shirt for you. Ready? Hold on. I'm going to change. Just be a second. Where did I put my shirt? Oh, here it is. All right. All right. Here we go. Here's a shirt. You like this shirt? How about that shirt? Huh? There you go. Heaven is vegan. Do you like this shirt? Okay, heaven, if heaven exists, it's vegan. Vegans are up there. People who eat animals are not in heaven. They're in hell, burning in hell for the cruel thing that they did. Heaven is a place for good people. You're not going to heaven if you pay people to stab innocent animals in the throat or in the neck. Okay, guys, don't fall out. Hold on. I'll hold this. I have to hold it. I think I have to hold it, this at the bottom. There. Okay? Chickens want to live. You're not going to heaven if you eat chickens. Doesn't work that way. You're not going to heaven if you paid somebody to kill 6-month-old baby pigs. Doesn't work that way. Heaven's for good people. You're not going to heaven if you paid somebody to cut the head off of a cow. If you eat at McDonald's, you're not going to heaven. All right? So, to all you religious people, you know what to do. You want to get to heaven? Be careful. Because when you get up there to the gates, and you're standing there at St. Peter, or I think that's the guy's name, and he's going to be like, or taking the attendance, you know, what did you do in your life? Did you listen to that vegan teacher? Did you stop hurting animals? No, you didn't? Button pushed, down to hell. Let's go to the next one. This person writes, oh, we already read that. I think we read all of them. Guys, okay, yeah, we read all the super chats. Oh, hold on, one went flying by. Hold on. Just a second. How do we get this down here? I want to go to, I saw a turquoise one go by. Hold on, here's one. Okay, $2.99 from somebody named Death Moth. Death Moth writes, no one is superior, vegans or not, doesn't work. Okay, well, vegans are kinder than God, because vegans are trying to protect animals and God isn't doing anything. If you can convince me that God is doing something to help the animals right now, great. But I don't see it. Okay? All right, let's go over here to my TikTok and just see if, I'm so sorry, we have Sam still waiting here. I don't know if Sam's left by now. Guys, don't forget to eat some oatmeal, some healthy oatmeal for breakfast with chia seeds, flax seeds, hemp seeds, and wheat germ. Hi.
So I just had a question for you. On your thoughts of exploiting cows for milk, would you consider that molestation, or in other words, rape?
Can you turn your TV off?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Can you read this out loud, please?
The dairy industry rapes mother cows, kidnaps their babies, murders their boys, steals their milk, repeats the cycle over and over because people keep buying milk, cheese, yogurt, and ice cream. Drink soy milk instead. And I'd love to congratulate you on that, because I recently became vegan about a couple months ago.
That's great.
I've been working my way through it, and it's been a lifestyle change for the better.
Well, I'm very proud of you. What made you decide to be such a kind man?
I don't know. It was just kind of like an out of the blue decision. I decided I'm done with the animals, hurting them for my pleasure. I decided to go vegan.
Well, I'm really proud of you. I really am, sincerely. It's hard sometimes for some people because we have to go against a whole society. I mean, the vegan part, you know, there's recipes. You can go to the top of YouTube over here. You can go to the top of TikTok over here and get all amazing, beautiful vegan recipes. So the food part is not that hard once you get used to it. The hardest part about being vegan, I don't know if you found this, but a lot of people tell me, the hardest part about being vegan is when you try to talk to your family about it. And like, do you have any family members who have been mean to you or not very supportive since your decision?
Not necessarily, because I have a couple family members that are also vegan.
Oh, you're so lucky. That's great. So they helped you to become vegan?
Yes.
That's awesome. I lost my necklace, but anyway. Thanks for coming in. I do have to go, actually.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
But hold on a second. I just want to see what your account is. I'm just going to see. So you're Sam. Sam,
Yep.
I would like you to change your name to Sam the Vegan, or Sam for the Animals, or Sam Protects Animals. So that...
Yeah, I was thinking about it, but I just couldn't think of a name. But
Yeah.
I think I'm going to do Sam Saves the Animals.
Yeah, Sam Saves Animals. That sounds good. Something that's a short, but that has a ring to it. So if let's say I want to tell somebody, oh, do you know the account Sam Saves Animals? That kind of
Yeah.
has, but yeah, if you put Sam Saves the Animals, it's a bit long, you know?
Yeah.
Or, you know, Sam the Vegan is actually even, I think, personally better, because it's like say somebody says to me, do you know that guy, you know, Sam the Vegan? I'm like, oh yeah, I know Sam.
Yeah.
You know,
I think I'll
and
do
if you
that.
take the name right away and you use that for YouTube as well, and also
Yeah.
for like everywhere, like Instagram, then it's easy to find each other. And then, you know, I wouldn't be so worried to press on your name. I'll be like, oh, this guy's already vegan.
Yeah. But I just appreciate what you do, and I just want to say thanks.
Okay, Sam, you know what? I have such faith in you that I'm going to follow you already, even though you haven't changed your name yet, okay?
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay, so you have 90 followers. You now have 91 followers. Yeah, oh, wait, you have a private account. Oh, no, I don't want to follow private accounts. I'm going to take that back.
that's
I
fine.
only follow people who are out as vegans, who are telling everybody that they're vegan, right? So you can't have a private account. It has to be publicly stating, because if you're private, how are you going to save the animals, you know?
Yeah, I understand that, but I just appreciate you and what you do with your time spending talking about this kind of stuff.
You're very sweet, very kind. I thank you so, so much, Sam. Thank you very much for being here. Guys, that is actually the end of our live stream today, but, well, for now. I'm going to be back in a couple of hours. Thank you so much for being here. I just have to walk my dog, Bella, and do a couple of things to organize my desks. I have to print some more different cards, and I'll be back. Guys, if you want to get to heaven, well, you should be vegan. That is if you actually even believe that heaven exists. I don't. I'm just here trying to be a good person because it's the right thing to do. Oh, I have another quick little super chat before we go. A last one here. Somebody named Chimathy. Thank you for the Canadian money. You're Canadian like me. Hi. And you're right. I went 100% strict carnivore. Well, that wasn't very smart. Why would you want to hurt the animals? I'm not happy with you coming here, so I'm going to put you in a timeout for 24 hours. Not interested in you coming here telling me that you pay people to hurt animals. Do you see how fucked up that is? There are vegans in the Olympics. You can be 100% healthy eating only plants. So why would you on purpose want to hurt any animals? Do you see how messed up that is? Do you see how cruel that is? Do you know how terrible that is for the environment? Do you know that it has been proven that meat is associated with cancer, heart attacks, strokes, type 2 diabetes? So why would you come in here and pay money to deliberately try to give the opposite message that I'm giving? I'm not interested in hearing about you eating animals. It's not okay to stab anyone in the throat. You wouldn't want somebody to do it to you, so don't do it to someone else. Okay, you've had a timeout now. You're not coming back here. I don't want your money. Don't want you to give money to be cruel. All right, hold on. I'm trying to go, but here's another super chat, and I did promise that I'll try to read as many as I can. Person writes, no one is superior. I don't care about God either. Okay, that's not true. There are definitely superior people, and I think you would agree with me. If you are there outside, let's say you're outside, okay? Person named Death Moth. If you're outside and you're picking up garbage, and you're trying to clean up the environment, and somebody else is throwing all the garbage or just driving by on their car and just throwing crap into the road, that would make you superior. You're superior because you're trying to be kind. The other person is superior because they don't give a fuck and they're polluting. So it's just the same way that vegans are superior. Vegans are trying to save animals. They're doing their best. Vegans aren't perfect. But the point is that the intention is there and we are trying. Therefore, vegans are superior to people who deliberately pay others to stab animals in the throat, cut their heads off, cut them apart, steal their family members, steal their milk, steal their eggs. Vegans are superior because they don't do those things. All right? All right, I think we're all done. We're all caught up with the super chats. Guys, big hug to all of you who are striving to be as vegan as possible. Thank you for all you do to help the animals. I'll see you guys all in the next live stream, okay, YouTube? Okay, I love you guys. Thanks for trying your best. And oh gosh, another super chat went just as I was about to press the end button. Hold on, this person writes, if you own a dog, is that not the same as prison? Well, my dog Bella, she is vegan. She eats only vegan dog food. We rescued her, so she would have been killed. It's okay to adopt an animal. This is the dog food that Bella eats. She eats a cup a day in the morning and a cup a day at night, and we order big bags of this vegan dog food for her. All right, so we're not paying anyone to murder for our dog. You guys go ahead and Google vet-approved vegan dog food. That would be a good thing for you to do. And yes, it's okay to adopt animals. You don't breed them. We don't believe in buying from breeders. Okay? Thank you for your comment. Now I'm going to try again to say goodbye. Try this again, pressing the button. All right? It says, do I want to end the live stream? And I'm going to press yes. Thank you for all you do to help the animals. I love you guys who are all trying your best on YouTube and on TikTok. I'll see you guys in a few hours. Oh, by the way, if you're on YouTube, don't forget to press the notification bell so you get a notification when I go live. Okay?